Ahmedabad. Majestic yesterday, glorious tomorrow. The famous Garba in Ahmedabad doesn't say enough about the amazing city. A city with a glorious past and a marvelous future. A city which has preserved a rich cultural heritage for centuries. A city that has evolved nurturing a mysterious charm in its fabric. And certainly, that is why UNESCO decided to inscribe it as the first World Heritage City of India. Ahmedabad has historical marvels still alive in art, folk literature, architecture. All these throb with the energy that ceaselessly strives to excel in everything. Adding to this, the natural courage of enterprising people. And we have a city that truly embodies the Indian heritage. We all are familiar with this one story, when the rabbit scared the dog and impressed Sultan Ahmed Shah decided to found a city in the land that personified courage. Both with the mystical Maniknath Baba undoing his quilt, Sultan's fort too fell apart. Finally, they both reached a compromise and Sultan established Manik Burj in the name of Baba Maniknath. Sultan gave his name to the city and built his famous Bhadra Fort with 14 bastions or buttresses and 8 huge gates. The fort looks magnificent even today. According to another story, goddess Ma Lakshmi was about to leave the city, but a Muslim soldier sacrificed his life and stopped her forever. And it is believed that since that day, the city has flourished constantly. At the east of the fort is Teen Darwaza, an entry point for royal processions. There were total 21 gates in the city, but now only 12 are left. Today, Delhi Darwaza, Astodia Darwaza, Raipur Darwaza, and others add charm to our heritage city, while the city has grown to great lengths and widths around them. City's shaking minarets, also known as Jhulta Minara, hold an unsolved quivering mystery. Since the time they were made in 15th century, no one knows what special technique makes one minaret vibrate when the other is shaken. Dada Harir Stepwell near Asarwa, the northeastern part of the city, creates an interesting play of light and shadow. Bhai Harir, the superintendent of Muhammad Begra's royal harem, got it built. It is designed in Solanki architecture style and is 5 floors deep. Another interesting stepwell is Amrit Varshini Vav, also known as Katkhuni Vav. Mughal Subhas Diwan Raghunath Das built it, following unique geometrical calculations. In 15th century, Sultan Qutbuddin decided to have city's own lake, the Qutub Haus, now known as Kakadiya Lake. City's favorite spot for carnival celebrations. Nagina Wadi, at the center of the lake, is evidence of the fine royal taste the city carries since ages. A city which is full of a rich and marvelous architectural inheritance. Obviously, achieves excellence in engineering. One such technical wonder of the city is Ellis Bridge. The British built it in 1870-71 at the cost of £54,000, which is 5 lakh rupees in Indian currency. The wooden bridge was destroyed in floods after a few years, but engineer Himmatlal Bhachej rebuilt it in 1892 using the steel imported from Birmingham. The first higher education institute, Gujarat College, was established by the British in 1860. And IP Mission School, which started with just 35 students in 1866, is witness to changing demography of the city, still educating its bright minds. For sultans, this city was a way to set up their supremacy. For British, it was Manchester of the East. And for our own Gandhi Bapu, it was his Karm Bhumi, Kochrab Ashram, set up in 1915, was an encampment for freedom fighters and satyagrahis. Bapu established Sabarmati Ashram in 1917, known as Gandhi Ashram now. And Dandi Bridge next to it is the one from where Bapu commenced his march for the revolutionary salt satyagraha. Gujarat Vidyapith, established in 1920, was Bapu's vision to intensify intellect of the people of his Karma Bhumi. Even today, Bapu's ideology echoes from this institute. In response to Gandhi Bapu's wish, Seth Rasiklal Maniklal generously donated to found a library in memory of his father. We know this place as MJ Library, a go-to place for a curious mind. The city has excelled in visual and performing arts as well. Jai Shankar Sundari Hall, Seth Mangaldas Town Hall and Tagore Hall are venues witnessing Ras and Bhav of various arts. Sanskar Kendra, known as Museum of Knowledge, holds exhibits about historical events and mythical anecdotes that surround the city. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel National Memorial shares life and times of Iron Man Sardar Patel. The place was earlier known as Moti Shah Mahal, built during Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan's regime. Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation's Gandhi Hall is the same place from where Sardar Patel worked and had taken significant historical decisions for the city's growth and expansion. A city which is deep-rooted in a splendid past, has a strong base for its present, and the same will prove to be the dawn of a marvelous tomorrow. This is Ahmedabad, a city that doesn't know the word impossible, a city that finds a brighter side in difficult times, a city that dreams, a city that dares. Our Ahmedabad